Sunday matchup, Kansas City Chiefs -6.5 at the Indianapolis Colts, who are struggling. Over under set at 47. We got a new Caesar Sportsbook promo for us here on the Power Hour, up to $1,250 risk-free on your first bet. All you got to do is use the promo code MORNINGFUL. That'll get you right there. Get you to $1,250. Use the link in the description of the video. You click on it, boom, bang, pow, get you right signed up. Before we get into that, don't forget picksandparlays.net, promo codes NFL. Save you 20% off of Nick Earle and Tim Earle over at Earle Sports Bet stuff on picksandparlays.net. Talk to me about this game, sir.
Yeah. The Colts have not looked good. No. I have a Super Bowl ticket, and I'm pretty close to, burning that one and moving on.
It doesn't feel good at all, does it?
At the same time, we see the Colts struggle against divisional opponents in like Houston and Jacksonville. We've seen this for years. And then and I mentioned this in the beginning of the season, I'm like, no, they're not going to cover against Houston, Jacksonville. You know who they're going to cover against? They're going to cover against the Chiefs. They'll cover against the Bills.
Fair.
They'll cover against all the top teams because they are a team that plays up and down to their competition. And that's the simple fact. Got to keep in mind Matt Ryan, it's his first year in this organization, and they got to work through it. They got to work through the kinks. He's not played well, but it's what happens when the Colts switch their quarterback once a year. Because I think since Andrew Luck, they've had a different quarterback every single year. So he's going to get adjusted. We always see the Colts start off slow. I think the Colts cover this game because you just saw the Chiefs come off of a impressive win, which they didn't cover, but that was a backdoor against the Chargers. And the Colts, you just saw them get shut out by Jacksonville. You cannot look more low on this Colts team. The Kansas City Chiefs, we know what they got. I think the Colts cover this game, and I will sprinkle the money line.
We got a sprinkle alert.
Nobody's going to give the Colts a chance in this one. Not a chance. Oh, it's Kansas City. They're one of the best teams in the league. There's no way that the Colts beat them. I think the Colts cover, and I'll sprinkle their money line a little bit as well.
I just think that so there's some injuries still happening right now.
Sure.
Obviously, we filmed this on Monday for this show here. We're talking about 6 days in advance here with the Sunday game. I just think until Matt Ryan and these Indianapolis Colts figure out their offense and what the hell they're doing, I got to stay away from this. Respectfully, I got to stay away from this, the Colts side of this.
This is a gross play. It's 100%
right.
gross. It's not a fun play.
It's not a gross. Yeah, it's not pretty at all. I lean Kansas City.
I understand.
But I'll tell you what, if you want Kansas City, I think you jump on it now. I think this line doesn't go up. I think it goes up to like 7, maybe 7.5.
I can see this one.
And then if you like that,
7.5 on Circa for the contest.
So I mean, but hey, I love the home dog. Just give me the home dog.
And the one thing with the Colts in this game is if they lose this game, they're now 0-2-1. I think that obviously they're in the AFC South, so they will always have a shot.
Right.
But that's not a good start. And they need to get a win.
I don't think any Super Bowl team has ever came back from 0-2-1. I'm just spitting that off the top of my head.
Yeah, I took the shot on the Colts just because I wasn't going to lay on the Rams or the Bills or anything like that.
I liked them preseason. Preseason.
They look good.
They haven't shown me shit so far in the regular season.
It's Matt Ryan. He needs to get more adjusted with the offense, I think. Give him a couple weeks. Plus, there was no Pittman yesterday, so main wide receiver out, and they also only gave JT about 10 touches. So need to work out the game.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's your MVP right there. You should get the ball. But
I get your down, and I'll get him to throw the ball and all that. But man, you got to work that guy into the offense early enough.
100%.
He's arguably the best running back in the league, and don't waste his talents.
No.
Don't forget, though, subscribe, ring that bell for notification. Picks and Parlays is here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, as always.